we have others in the room who are here to support and offer their congratulations and also participate in the ceremony. So you can stand up, give us a little wave. We have Dean Cam, and we give us applause at the end. Dean Cam Carlson, Associate Dean Mark Herman. Sean McGee, he's an alumnus of 91, 2015.
Can you see it on your side?
Instructor and our former UAF police chief.
Okay.
Accounting program.
I'm gonna leave it
director,
up on
and
my side. If you'll just comment as you, I don't, or
other boards
whatever.
that she serves on, Dr. Amy Cooper.
Did you find this?
Instructor of business, Sherry Wall, who specializes in economics and kickboxing. Shelby Uffenhauer, did I say it right? I worked with her 10 years.
It's Uffenhauer.
Uffenhauer, CBSM Director of Student Success, also an MBA from 2005 and a BGS member. Angel Buchanan, in front of me, graduate advisor, alumna, 23, 2, BGS, and OSS member, so she's double dipping, and we have quite a few students are starting to do that. Mary Poe is the lead for this program today. She's our engagement manager, and she's sitting over here. She's engaging those people who are online in our Zoom host today. Maura Kaczynski, who you've already met, and another CBS alum who is helping Maura take photos, Leif Van Sice. And really, the glue that keeps us all together, our marketing student assistants who work for us at the college. And it's really like an internship, running social media and helping with the events. We've got 3 of them here. I don't know if Pearson checked you in. Is he probably still out there, making sure everything's okay? We have Adeline Berry and Ayla Bergen. Ayla's up too. All righty, it is my honor to pass this off. We're going to introduce the Dean of the College of Business and Security Management. He's already waved. He's already told you to move up. You might have, I got some things to say about you. Dr. Cam Carlson, he's an integral part of the college by advocating for student success, encouraging faculty development, and building community partnerships. We work together building a community partnership with the
Sorry.
He says the best part of his job is working with the students and watching them progress towards their careers. Please welcome Dean Cam Carlson.
Thank you so much. I'm one of those guys. It's so great. And again, I apologize for being that guy that asked everybody to move down. I just thought that, I'm gonna be honest with you, so much greater. If I could look at you in the eyes and then you could look back and go, what a great time we had there today. Because we are gonna have a great time here today. I want to thank, how many of you are visiting from out of town? Anybody? Wow, that is awesome. So much. This ceremony is a lot of fun, and it's a lot of fun for us because it gives us an opportunity to take a look at individuals within our individual programs, our high achievers, through BGS and through the order of sort of show. With that in mind, one of the things that I'm kind of going off script, you notice I'm not looking at the paper, which is probably a good thing because I wanted to be a little bit more freewheeling with this. The student cohorts that are graduating right now started college at a very odd time. We started college when we were actually in the middle or at the start of the pandemic. And with that, one of the things that I want to do is congratulate them for the perseverance that they demonstrated by basically seeing themselves through the process. A lot of individuals started, not a lot of individuals finished at the end of the day. Even fewer individuals distinguished themselves with all of the hard work that it takes to basically find themselves into an academic honors society. So again, I want to congratulate our students for everything that they did. The other thing that I want to recognize is the fact that we have a lot of individuals here within the class. Here, I still think that I'm teaching. That's silly, isn't it? I do miss it though. I want to recognize a lot of the staff members that we have here today that have taken a lot of time and effort, put it to the side to make sure that we have a ceremony that's befitting not only, well, I don't see the Zoom. I know I'm hoping we're still on Zoom. Check, we're still on Zoom. Hi, online folks. We obviously didn't forget you, or wherever the camera is. Oh, hi, online folks. We obviously didn't forget you. We're here supporting you. But again, it's kind of a big deal in the regard that it takes a lot of time and effort to set these things up. The other thing, to get individuals to the point in their academic career, the students, where they're able to graduate, is a hurdle in itself. To get them to graduate at the point where they're recognized for something the hurdle, the bar is just that much higher. And we would not have the ability to do that if it weren't for some faculty members that we have here today that spend an inordinate amount of time fostering, nurturing relationships with individuals that are in their classes to make sure that they see the light of day, at which when they're a freshman, they're going like, 4 years of this? There's no way I'm going to survive this, is there? You're just going to go, there's got to be an end to it. But they've done it. And again, they've distinguished themselves in that way. Tammy mentioned we had the North Rim Economic Luncheon today. North Rim Bank, one of the largest banks in the state of Alaska, does a economic overview of what's happening in Alaska each and every year. And one of the things that it was really nice to see today is that the economic outlook for Alaska, and some of you are going, but I'm not staying in Alaska, and I'll get there. But the economic outlook in Alaska is relatively high. We have some great projects between PICA, the development of the Willow project. The fact is that we're going to have more oil going into the Alaska pipeline, which basically serves as a revenue stream for not only the state, but the university in particular. It's looking up. As part of that economic outlook, they can't find enough individuals within the fields of accounting, business, security management, and alike to fill all of the job needs that they have right now. It's nice knowing that our students have a glide path that they're going to exit the university when they walk across the commencement stage on Saturday, and that their job prospects are high. The out-of-state part of it, the job prospects are going to be high out of state as well, which is kind of a nice thing dependent upon where you go. But inside the state, it's going to be just that much better with the way that we see things starting to go right now. May be difficult to buy a house, especially between interest rates and the housing availability, but economically, in terms of the job base that is now starting to be developed, it is going to be absolutely huge. So with that, you guys are probably going like, okay, we've seen enough of you, and the fact that you asked me to move down here, I already resent you, so can you please get off the stage? I want to welcome up Sean McGee, who's going to basically provide us the execution of the induction ceremony for the Order of Sword and Shield. So again, thank you for attending this today. It means a lot to us. Thank you, students who are online, for attending. Again, congratulations to all the students. And again, we can't appreciate the staff, the faculty, but especially the family members and friends that supported students that came with us today. So again, thank you very much.
Thank you, Cam. Would the OSS inductees please make your way to the top of the stairs off to my right? The Order of Sword and Shield is the national society that honors academic achievement in homeland security, intelligence, emergency management, cyber and information security, and all protective security disciplines. The organization's policy is to promote critical thinking and professional development, to further enhance the ethical standards of the protective security professionals, and cultivate a high order of personal living. The society was established in 2010 on the campuses of St. John's University in New York. It became a national organization as chapters were established in academic institutions nationwide. The candidates presented for induction today have achieved the high academic standard required by the Order of Sword and Shield. They are worthy of recognition by their college and this organization for their notable achievements. As I call your names, I ask the in-person candidates to join me at the front of the room. Join me at the front of the room, and to my right, for the online candidates, please turn on your cameras. Ayana Hill Ballinger, Melinda Cheney, Erin Leaders, Aaliyah Stinson, Mary Beth Whalen, Ivana Lorena Brito, Connor Carlson, Devin Roth, Alyssa Caldera, Sherry Billiot, Logan Mazurek, and Elise Stokes Berger. Please. Thank you. Today, we recognize true academic achievement and acceptance of the core values of the society. Mark Herman and Angel Buchanan, I ask you both light the candles here present at the front of the stage as I identify the 4 core values. The first candle represents ethics for the ethical standards displayed by each of the candidates today and in the future as they assume professional careers. The second candle signifies excellence as evidenced through their academic accomplishments achieved by each of these candidates. The third candle embodies knowledge and the commitment to continue to pursue personal and professional growth long after these candidates have transitioned to their careers. Finally, the fourth candle stands for peace as the ultimate goal for all who enter into these disciplines honored by our society. These 4 candles shall represent ethics, excellence, knowledge, and peace. Will the candidates now please face your family, friends, and supporters while I read the oath of our society. We who stand before you today as candidates of the Order of Sword and Shield National Honor Society promise to stand ready to uphold our mission of protection and resilience. To stand strong and remain dedicated to public safety, to apply our education and experience in order to confront the threat of terrorism and natural disaster, to be determined in the face of adversity, to be firm in the face of immorality, and when needed, to provide compassion, continuity, and recovery in our community throughout our nation and around the world. Candidates, please repeat after me. I accept membership into the Order of Sword and Shield, understanding that in doing so, I assume the responsibility of continuing to maintain its values of ethics, of excellence, of knowledge, and of peace. I pledge to promote these core values and to use my education for the benefit of my community, my nation, and the world in which we live. As I call each of your virtual inductee names, you may adorn yourself with your honor stole and medallion. It would appear as though we've read all of these names, no? It would appear as though we read all names. Great. Now the in-person inductees, as I call your names, which we've already called.
No, sorry, so they actually get there
Start
Call
again?
them again, yeah,
Absolutely. In any particular order?
whatever you like.
Parent leaders,
I think that's.
Melinda Cheney. Ayana Hill Ballinger. Elise Stokesett Berger. In person. Logan Masrick. Sherry Bilio. Alyssa Caldier. Devin Roth. Connor Carlson. Ivana Lorena Brito. Mary Beth Whalen. And Aaliyah Stinson. Please join me in congratulating the 2024 members of the Order of Sword and Shield National Honor Society.
Let's see. So, I might actually, if you guys stay there.
You get in a little, like each other a little, there you go.
Kitchen, and then about, yeah, that's fine.
Can y'all step 6?
Do we wanna?
Get away from that wall. There we go. That's, yeah, there we go. A
I
little bit.
actually just get you guys in front of the podium, I'm sorry. And then we'll just send it. Yeah, sure.
Can we, let those little puppies open and let's see some names?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
You guys flip it all the way, see what's recording. Excellent.
Awesome, thank you guys.
All good? Thank you.
One last paragraph. On behalf of this institution and the Order of Sword and Shield, I wish to express our pride in your achievement and congratulations to you. May you find the rewards of being an educated person in the years ahead: imagination, adventure, humor, compassion, and understanding. May you have tolerance in your dealings with all persons, generosity in giving to those in need, and insight into the feelings of others. In relating your education to the world in which you live, you can make a meaningful contribution to society. At this time, we'll transition into our induction ceremony for Beta Gamma Sigma. led by Dr. Amy Cooper.
Thank you, Sean. So now can the inductees for Beta Gamma Sigma please make your way to the top of the stairs? It's going to be your turn. Beta Gamma Sigma is a National Honor Society recognized as the highest scholastic honor a student can achieve in business administration and an AACSB international accredited institution. Candidates prepare to be called by instructor Sherry Wall, who's going to come join me in just a second. Members of the UAF Chapter 243 of Beta Gamma Sigma. We will now proceed with the induction of the newly elected members. Sherry, do you want to join me and you can present the candidates? I think we'll start with the candidates online first.
Madam President, I present the candidates for membership in Beta Sigma Gamma, or Beta Gamma Sigma. For candidates joining us online, please turn on your cameras and rise as I call your name. Eric Kelly, Tegan Potter, Jordan Schaefer, Elia Cobbin, Holly Flint, for the BGS candidates in the room, please proceed down the stairs in order as your name is called. Sydney Epperheimer, Jacqueline Johnson, Mason Wolverton, Lords Bernal, Lainey Liao,
Stand right there by Mason. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Do you desire to be admitted to Beta Gamma Sigma? If so, say, I do. I don't have a, I know it's Bridget. I'm sorry, Bridget. Bridget Kingston, would you please come down? You can stand right next to Lainey, Bridget.
Cindy, would you mind?
You want to shift them a little bit?
Yeah, keep going.
I'm gonna stand kind of to the side so I can see y'all and the screen. Because of what you have achieved in scholarship and service, we are honored to have you join us. Beta Gamma Sigma is the Scholastic Honor Society dedicated to principles and ideals essential to a worthy life and a commendable business career. The mission of the International Honor Society, Beta Gamma Sigma, is to encourage and honor academic achievement in the study of business, to foster personal and professional excellence, to advance the values of the society, and to serve its lifelong members. The principles of Beta Gamma Sigma are represented by three Greek words, the initials of which form the name of our society, Beta Gamma Sigma. Listen now to the explanation of Beta.
Thank you, Amy. Beta is the initial letter of the Greek word bebios, which signifies honor. Honor is personal integrity and excellence of character. It is an enduring quality found in all persons who deserve to lead others. All honorable persons conscientiously seek to recognize, to uphold, and to encourage that which is ethical and which is just. With humility, they acknowledge human failings which tend to induce the sacrifice of lofty ideas for base gains. They are aware of the difficulty of distinguishing right from wrong when confronted by a variety of alternative goals and the multitude of pressures and means to achieve those goals. But their honor is but their honor is coupled with resolute courage. They may falter and they may fail, yet they rise with renewed determination to do what is right. Their reputations are the most priceless possessions. All honorable persons recognize their duties before they demand their rights. They respect law and promote order, not because of negative fear of sanctions, but because of affirmative conviction that a good society requires stability that order provides. Worthy members of Beta Gamma Sigma consciously seek to act honorably at all times. Thus, they confidently pursue peace of mind and happiness for themselves, even as they serve as an exemplar for others. Honor is a guiding star that encourages altruism, enlightened social responsibility, and service rather than selfishness. I ask you to accept honor as an ideal to be translated into reality in your conduct of everyday life.
Thank you, Mark. Listen now to the explanation of Gamma.
Gamma is the initial letter of the Greek word gnosis, which means wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge tested by experience and tempered by discerning judgment. It abhors prejudice. It insists upon freedom of thought and expression. Truly wise persons are aware of their talents and achievements and do not deny or belittle them with misplaced modesty. However, they are also acutely aware of their own limitations and are sympathetic to the shortcomings of others. They are quick to acknowledge their profound dependence on masters who have gone before them. They laud those who have laboriously built earlier civilizations, and they gratefully accept the rich intellectual and cultural heritage they have been provided. They are, moreover, thankful for contributions to their development being made by family and friends, by superiors and subordinates, by associates and antagonists. Persons of wisdom constantly seek a better comprehension and more fruitful application of what is known. They are also endlessly engaged in a quest for an understanding of what is unknown. Although the fund of human knowledge has literally multiplied in recent decades, the wise person happily anticipates a future that promises to provide a geometric expansion of this treasure store. Confronted by a veritable flood of facts and concepts, the person of wisdom exercises special discrimination to select, to arrange, to relate, to interpret, and to apply. This is a challenge worthy of the finest mind, and I ask you to continue your quest for wisdom, nurture it, and utilize it in your conduct every day of your life.
Thank you, Angel. Listen fondly to the explanation of Sigma.
Sigma is the initial letter of the Greek word spude, which means earnestness. Earnestness is enthusiasm measured by achievement, disciplined by reason, and ennobled by sincerity. It is that dynamic quality which is essential for all great achievements. Earnest persons reject both temerity and timidity. They have courage to match their convictions. They inspire confidence, invite action, and generate progress. Without earnestness, both honor and wisdom lose much of their potential effectiveness. Noble purposes, defined with wisdom and upheld with honor, remain evanescent dreams without the driving power of sensible enthusiasm. The greatest personal achievements are tributes to the blending of honor, wisdom, and earnestness in the minds and hearts of those who lead. Rewards for the individual and progress for society surely proceed from this wholesome union of qualities. To each of you, much has been given in mind and body and spirit. Of each of you, accordingly, much is expected. Earnestness will help provide the perseverance that dispels weariness, the forward thrust that overcomes opposition, and the resilience that rebounds with reverses. To the earnest person, problems become opportunities and for service and profit. I ask you to accept earnestness as a guide and stimulant in your personal conduct every day of your life.
Thank you, Shelby. You have heard the principles that members of Beta Gamma Sigma endorse and strive to uphold: honor, wisdom, and earnestness. Do you accept these principles as your own? If so, say I do.
I do.
So please repeat after me a statement in which you formally accept the principles of Beta Gamma Sigma. I pledge myself to maintain and uphold
I pledge myself to maintain and uphold
the ideals and principles of Beta Gamma Sigma,
the ideals and principles of Beta Gamma Sigma,
the Scholastic Business Honor Society.
the Scholastic Business Honor Society.
I will guard and cherish honor.
I will guard and cherish honor.
I will strive ever to acquire wisdom
I will strive ever to acquire wisdom
and use it for the betterment of mankind.
and use it for the betterment of mankind.
I will cultivate earnestness in all my undertakings.
I will cultivate earnestness in all my undertakings.
As a member of this chapter of Beta Gamma Sigma,
As a member of this chapter of Beta Gamma Sigma,
I will recognize my obligation to assist and cooperate.
I will recognize my obligation to assist and cooperate
I are in the development of its purposes.
in the development of its purposes.
I will seek by all honorable means
I will seek by all honorable means
to advance the interest of the UAF College of Business and Security Management,
to advance the interests of the UAF
College of Business and Security Management of my community and of my nation.
of my community and my nation.
Do you affirm this pledge? If so, say I do.
I do.
So in recognition of your accomplishments and of your pledge to high ideals, we will now recognize each of you as a member of Beta Gamma Sigma. So as I call each of the virtual inductees' names, you may adorn yourself with your honor stole and pen. These items are symbols of the ideals of honor, wisdom, and earnestness which you have accepted. So I'll read your names and we'll give you a moment so you can put your stole on. Eric Kelly. Tegan Potter. Jordan Schaefer. Elia Coben. Holly Flint. Oh, that's awesome. And then we have one more who I don't have. What's that? I don't. MJ McCallum. Sorry, MJ, I don't have your name. And then Aaliyah Stinson, or is that? Okay, sorry. All right, thank you. We're going to keep y'all up there so we can see you. And now if I can have Angel Buchanan, Sherry Wall, and Dean Carlson to come down to help. So as I say your names, you're going to go over and you'll receive a stole and a pen and your certificate. Sydney Epperheimer. Jacqueline Johnson. Bridget Kingston, generator. Good eyes. Mason Wolverton. Lourdes Bernal, and Lainey Leoy. All right, so please welcome the 2024 Beta Gamma Sigma Chapter 234 inductees. I'm guessing there's a picture.
So I guess you guys are right here, and it'll be a little easier. I don't have to dodge around that podium. So yeah, you'll kind of just get. Mason will have you in the center. And then, perfect. And I'll just kind of shift over so I see you. All right. And yeah, here, 3, 2, 1, good. And over. Awesome.
Hey, Leif, real quick, can they maybe stand underneath so you can get a picture of the virtual as well? Or maybe just a picture of the virtual?
Yes. I just, did I get you guys here now? Same thing, but I'll just get. Oh, I like that. Yeah. CBSM. Good eye. Let's go over here. Okay, I see you guys online.
Oh, whoa.
Okay, and let's see, check down here. All right. 3, 2, 1. Good. Awesome. All right. That's you all.
Tammy, would you like to come up and?
What? A
What?
microphone?
I know how much you don't like it.
Thank you to all who supported today, and congratulations to the inductees on becoming official members of the Order of Sword and Shield and Beta Gamma Sigma. We're going to have a contest to who can come up with the best secret handshake. All right, who's graduating Saturday? It's the day we graduate, right? Because I got it wrong earlier.
Yes.
Okay, Saturday, Carlson Center. Congratulations. Make sure you bring your garb. We'll be there to help you. Most of us will be there to help you put on your honorariums. May the 4th be with you. I know you've heard it a million times. And God, I heard there's concessions this year. You get to snack while graduating. All right. For online attendees, Mary Poe is going to reach out to you because we do want to get photos of you with your regalia. So you can do fun stuff like with your pet, with your family, outdoors, whatever you'd like to do. But we want to get those uploaded and put in history. For in person, we have our official photographers, but we do have a step and repeat, which is one of those cool backdrops. So you can go out there and have all the fun you want with family members, and the photographers will be taking your photos as well. Or maybe grab your favorite or least favorite professor. And then I heard the food's arrived because there's no food out there. And so there's snacks as well. So we're going to hang out for a little bit. And Pearson just came in. Are we going to do that? Would you like to do that? All right, Pearson's an official. Is that, yeah? All right. He's a pro at doing our door prizes. And remember, I introduced him earlier, but he was your greeter. So take it away. And the CBSM hat. And then OSS members, oh, by the way, we need you, please don't leave, we need you to officially sign the books. He's going to go grab the hat. Ellen, you want to assist and be the roller or something?
I can take over really quick.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Okay, we're just gonna wait for Kristen. Perfect.
Thanks.
We got a good amount of tickets in here. Okay. Guess I'm handing you the mic because I shouldn't be talking that much, but I'll pull out a ticket for you.
All right. How you folks doing tonight? Yeah? Some cheering on for the raffle? No? Okay, that's all right. So we have 3 prizes going out today. We have this cute little owl here, and then we have 2 hats. One is a National Honor Society hat, and then the other is a UAF CBSM hat. So very cool. But Adeline, I believe, has already picked one, so.
So first. we can
So-
pick one.
Well, we don't have to pick because it would depend on which society they're in. Yeah.
And
Or they can have cross.
the first name is
Jackie Johnson.
Jackie Johnson.
Is that right?
Either the hat or the owl, because that's CBS, that's baby gas.
Yes.
Wow.
Awesome. Congratulations. And this next ticket doesn't have a name on it, but I will read the number. So if you have the other end of it, you should have it. But the number is 279125. Yep.
There you go.
I'll take that. Thank you. All right, and this one's going to be another number, but this one will take home the owl. The number is 279126.
It's for next year.
All right. Thank you guys for that. And that is all.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Tammy, you said there was food here?
Yes, it finally arrived. I don't know what happened, so it's gonna be fresh.
Yes, so there is food out there set up. Real quick, for all the inductees that have their name tags, if you don't mind meeting me back at that table, I'm going to grab that from you and I'll switch you for a cord.
Oh.
That's what we need.